Hello, this is Brett from 516 Candle Company. I wanted to do a little video and show you how to do some concrete molds for your candles. I don't know if I'm actually qualified to make a video on making candles. I just started about a month ago, but one of the things we found out, and a lot of you might have noticed too, is trying to get vessels and wax shipped to your house is super expensive. So one day my wife said, hey, I really like these concrete vessels. And the first thing going through my mind is, oh, how much is it gonna cost to ship concrete? And then she said, no, you make them yourself. So as I got into it, I realized it's actually really easy to do. So let's get started. I'm gonna wear some gloves. This stuff is not good for your skin. I watched a lot of videos before I started doing this. Mainly, I believe it's Califa Candle Company, if I'm saying that right. And she's got some amazing concrete vessels, and she does a really good job, and she does a lot of good tutorial videos. She mixes all her candles by hand, which that's amazing for her. But I actually used to do drywall, and I found it's a little kit that has this ball. It's a silicone ball, and this paddle that will actually fit right into your drill or impact, and then it's gonna make life a little bit easier. And what's good about this too, if I remember, I'll put a link in the description. This, you can clean it right away, or if you forget about it, all you do is break it once it hardens, and then it all comes out either way. So very easy to clean as well. So you want to get your concrete. We've been using this Rapid Set Cement All. I bought this at Home Depot for $17, and it looks like it's going to make quite a few molds. So very reasonable for price. I already kind of know my my amounts, so I've got it pre-measured here, and then I put it in the wrong. I'm gonna bend my wife's a little pail, and she's not gonna be happy about it. So once you get your cement in, whatever you're gonna use, you can mix it in anything. You can mix it in a bowl like cookies, or you can get you a setup like this, or whatever you want to do. What I found was, add your dry mix, and then I've been playing with it so I know exactly how much water goes in, but what I like to do is I like to put less than what I think it's gonna be, because it's easier to add a little bit of water than it is to add more cement. And I've been using distilled water. I heard that helps. That helps the process, helps with water staining and stuff like that. So I should have put this on earlier, I forgot, so I'm gonna throw this on real quick. And then we'll just give her a mix. Scrape it down the sides a little bit. And that's it. Like I said, it's actually super simple. Now what I've been doing, seen some bubbles. What I've been doing is oh, that's not a clean bag. Let's get a clean one. There's probably a better way to do this, so I'm not using a bag every single time, but I just pour it into a sandwich bag. I wonder if they make like a silicone piping bag. That would be pretty legit. And then I'm just gonna pour the mud straight into here. And this is right about the amount I need for one candle. So, because right now I only have one mold. I was kind of wondering, like I was struggling to buy molds because if you look, like there's a few mold companies and then there's like Etsy, and the molds are between $50 and $100 a piece. And then I started asking in Facebook groups and people were like, get it off of Temu. So I looked on Temu. This one actually came from Amazon. I think this was, I don't know, $5 or $8 or something. And you can see it's just a little silicone mold. But I got a bunch coming from Temu. We'll see how that goes. Maybe I'll find out what shape we want to go with, and then we'll purchase a nice one. What I like about, I don't know how to pronounce it, Calipha candles, she actually has a mold. She has molds that has her business inside, so when it comes out, it says her business name on the outside. I think that's pretty cool. So now we're just going to take the sandwich bag. I'm going to nip the end off of it with my Cricut scissors. Why not? And then what I'm going to do, let's get that out of the way here, is I just go around and I squirt it into the mold little by little. I'm not in a hurry or nothing. And once I get, I don't know, about one pass, then what I'm going to do is I just shake it down like this. Now you can go on Amazon and they sell this vibrating machine that will vibrate it for you, but it's like I don't know, $50. And I haven't had a problem. I've had zero problems. I've done 10 of them so far. I've had zero problems with bubbles or anything really. Everything that I've done. At the end, you got to do a little bit of sanding, but just a tiny bit. I've had no problems. Everything's worked out really good, which I was happy about, because if I don't have to buy vessels for my candle company, that's a win. So then we will kind of get the rest of it out here. Get it in there. And another thing that I learned was, you don't need to go all the way to the top. You just want to stop it. Man, I'm messy this time. I'm usually not this messy. But what I try to do is stop it right before I get to the lip of the mold here. And then I just kind of use my hands like this, drop it a few times. And this is just going to make sure that if there's any bubbles in there, they're going to come out. And like I said, I've had zero issues thus far. I had one come out kind of a funny color. I don't know where it is today, but it wasn't that bad. But there you go, that's what it looks like. And I'll just set it on a flat surface and let it relax for, I don't know, you can feel it after about a half an hour, you'll feel it, it gets warm. Once you can come feel it and it's not warm anymore, that's when I pull the mold off. That's like 3 or 4 hours. You can wait 24 hours. I do one right before I go to bed. Since I only have one mold, I'm trying to build up a stockpile, so I do one right before I go to bed, and then I pull it when I wake up in the morning. And then how they come out is like this right here. And you can see they're really nice looking for candles. And I just played around with some black. You can buy black dye for like concrete dye. And I've been playing around with different shades. And this is what I have. I think they look really good. And then you can't just pour the wax directly in at that point. You have to seal them. So I let them sit for 3 days, and then after they've sat for 3 days, my sealer's back here. I guess I can dig it out for you guys. Then I'm gonna gonna seal it with this stuff. I haven't tried it out, but this is what the Califa was using. It's Eco Advanced Concrete Masonry Siloxane Waterproofer. And what she does is she dips them and then wipes them off and then lets them dry and then dips them again. So she does 2 coats on them. Go follow her channel if you're trying to do this and you want to see somebody who's been doing it for a long time and she's really good at what she does. I believe it's Califa Candles. But that is it. Super easy. And you can make these for all kinds. You can make them for plants if you want to put plants in them. You can get all different kinds of molds, I'm noticing. So, all right. Hope this helped you out. Have a good day.